Today's show is a special Halloween edition, and joining me in the studio now is Daralee Scallion. No, that's not Daralee. You're
I'm
Daralee.
the pumpkin. Yeah, here I am.
Now, this is the pumpkin from the last segment. Now, Daralee, you're going to share with us some recipes.
Well, after all
Halloween
those
parties?
games, hey, let's get something to drink.
Anybody thirsty?
Yeah. So, are you thirsty?
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with the ingredients. Now, this is called Jack-o'-lantern
Spooky Punch.
Okay.
We're going to start with a very special ingredient. A brand new product out is called Crazy Cow. What this is well, let's first roll through the punch, and then I'll tell you about what Crazy Cow is. We're going to use a half a gallon of Crazy Cow, and we're going to use an orange flavor. Crazy Cow, I'm going to tell you about Crazy Cow. I'll just start right now.
Okay.
Crazy Cow happens to be... Thought you never asked.
Oh, okay, yeah. Crazy Cow is what? Go right ahead.
Crazy Cow is a yogurt and juice beverage. It pours like a juice, so it's got the flavor appeal for kids. Moms are going to love it because it's loaded with calcium, and kids' diets are low in calcium usually because they drink too many sodas. So we're going to make this the basis of our punch. Okay.
But we're also going to add soda to it.
But we're going to add some, but we still get more calcium, you see? So, so we're making up the difference.
Great.
Okay. We're going to start with a half gallon, and go ahead and pour that in. Okay, half gallon of orange-flavored Crazy Cow. And now what we're going to add to this is that now I've already added in 4 12-ounce cans of tangerine-flavored spritzer. So we've got a little bubble action going there. Now, now I've taken 1 orange you're going to need. Now, 1 orange has been studded with cloves. That will add flavor to... Oh, it's very nice with the orange. That'll add flavor as well as garnish. But now we're going to add the spooky ingredient, special spooky ingredient now. Dun-dun-dun, drum roll.
Drum roll, guys.
Here it comes.
Can you give me a drum roll?
Now you want to make sure you don't handle this substance
dry ice
with your hands. Parents, you want to make sure you've got gloves on, and little ones not to handle this. But as you can see, we've got our spooky punch now. We can now create monsters and all that good stuff,
But they can drink this, right?
Oh, absolutely. This is edible. This is non-toxic. And let's have the kids test. Let's have a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the Halloween spooky jack-o'-lantern punch.
Evan, what do you think, Amy?
You gotta try it too.
You gotta try it too.
Okay.
What do you think?
Bubble, bubble. I feel like a witch stole my cauldron. Bubble, bubble, boil in trouble. What do you think?
Well, I like this.
You like this?
This is good.
It's good.
This is good.
Evan?
This is really good.
It's really good.
I love this.
Is this great?
Okay. Oh, it's like a volcano. It's erupting all over the table.
This is jack-o'-lantern spooky punch, guaranteed to be definitely a treat. Is this fun or is this fun?
All right, so we got this bubbling over here on the side.
Bubbling over. Now,
moving right along to Rachel.
Let's get something to munch. This is something that kids can also help you with in the kitchen, parents, but you want to make sure, since you're handling knives, that you want to be there with them. This is called Creepy Eye Cheese Cubes. You can use we're using cheddar cheese. You can use here a low-fat or a fat-free, and I've got Lifetime fat-free cheese here. It's probably the best tasting fat-free cheese in the market. To make it a spooky eye, what I've done is I've taken this green olive, and I've simply just cut a slice off here. In fact, Rachel, why don't you take one of those green slices and put it in the middle of that cheese cube? Dun-dun-dun. Okay, now I am taking a black olive. This is a pitted, low-sodium black olive.
You're so good at this.
And you like that?
Pitted, low-sodium.
Yes, yes. I've cut it again in half, and then I've cut the half in half. Now, make an eyebrow on that eye. Rachel's gonna. Okay, now can you take a look? I've got a tray of creepy eyeball cheese cubes out there. See, it's really, really easy.
This is like
vegetable art right here.
This is awful when your food stares back at you. Now, is this any good?
Try it, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we used on here.
There you go. Try it.
We used 2 8-ounce packages of cheddar cheese, right?
Yes,
cut
2
those
ounces,
up.
right? Okay.
1 jar of green olives.
Small green olives.
And 1 can pitted black olives.
So we've got our low-fat cheddar cheese. Okay.
Very, very.
His mouth's full now, so good.
Yeah.
Okay, moving right along.
Moving right along. Okay, that was good.
Sandwiches, keeping with the theme.
Did Rachel eat one?
I don't think. No, are you lactose intolerant? Do you like? I don't think so. I think cheese is.
Are you lactose intolerant?
Are you have a problem with cheese?
No, I just don't like it.
She doesn't like cheese. But for the kids who do like cheese, this is the way to go.
Good.
For kids who are lactose intolerant, you know what you'd use? You'd use a soy cheese. So that's probably maybe more up
Can you also use a square cracker?
You can use, of course, a cracker. Yes, definitely. You can put an eye on it just about anything.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good. All right, here we go. What is this?
We're having a sandwich now, but just not any sandwich. We're going to have creamy ghost.
Creamy ghost. Okay, do we get the ingredients?
Yes, okay.
What goes into the creamy ghost?
We have cinnamon raisin bread, and we're going to start out with about 8 slices of that. We have 1 box of raisins, and we also need a ½ cup of low-fat cream cheese. Now, what I have done here in a food processor, I took the low-fat cream cheese, and instead of putting in ½ cup of apple juice, which would be great if we were frosting a cake, what I did is I substituted 2 tablespoons of sugar for this instead. I've also put in there 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and I've got a ½ cup of not only the low-fat cream cheese, but a ½ cup of coconut. The coconut I have bought at a health food store to avoid chemical preservatives. So you want to have it, you want to have the good kind of coconut. Now mix that all up. Okay, now to make this look like a ghost, we take the bread
like
and I want
scissors.
you know something, why don't we, Jason, you want to make a ghost sandwich here?
Can you cut?
Okay. Normally you would cut the top off of bread, but you notice this is already rounded. A square piece of bread, you'd want to cut the top off. But what we're going to do here is we're going to just trim the side here. Just cut a little, like a half moon out of each side. Okay, now while he's doing that, let's you and I lather up this here.
Okay.
Okay, you want to hold this?
I'll hold it.
Okay, and I'm going to ready. You trust me here, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I trust you completely.
Okay, you're going to put the salad mixture on top of the sandwich, right? We're going to put the sandwich spread on top of this.
Okay, so covering
it completely as much as possible.
How's your ghost doing?
Oh, okay. Hey, this is going to be a
it.
kid ghost here. Okay, here we go like that. Here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, now, 2 eyeballs. Here are the 2 eyeballs. Taking 2 seedless raisins, we're going to stick it right at the top of the ghost. Ta-da!
And then sprinkle with coconut.
And sprinkle with coconut. Absolutely right. Ooh, you
All
are
right.
so good.
This is great. Well, I'm going to eat this as we move along to our dip.
Okay, perfect.
All right, here we go.
Okay, now. Very nice, Jason. Not just a dip.
Slime dip.
How about slime dip?
We got slime dip. Okay, what's your slime dip?
It is. With slime dip, we've taken a ½ cup of low-fat cottage cheese, and I processed that. I've added that to a 1 cup of low-fat. Everything's low-fat here as much as possible.
That's great.
Low-fat yogurt, and I put 3 tablespoons of fat-reduced mayonnaise in it, and 2 tablespoons plus 1 teaspoon of minced dried onions.
Okay.
Now
that's all in here.
I mix this all together. And, you know something, you also want to take, I took 1 large bouillon cube of beef flavored, and I crumbled that in, and I processed that in my...
Crumbled bouillon.
Crumbled bouillon, or you can use 2 packages of small bouillon mix in the instant mix size. Now, to make this really neat for Halloween is that we're going to make it green. So we're going to make it instant slime.
Okay.
Now, I have a dropper here, and I've made some here, and I used 10 drops, because this stuff can run away with you.
All right, you ready?
Okay, so
Here.
how about
Tiffany,
making some
we'll drop it in
slime
here.
dip?
Can you start mixing it? Take the fork. Here you go, start mixing. Here we go, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Keep
9,
on
10.
mixing.
Okay, there we go. All right, keep mixing. Keep mixing.
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
I kind of like it like that.
On top of that, we're going to be using what we call vegetable broomsticks. And we've got carrot and celery. And what we've done is I sliced at the end of each up about an inch, 3, 4, 5, 6 slices, and you put it in cold water, ice water actually, for 45 minutes. These sat overnight. And the ends will curl up so that it will give you a broomstick effect.
This is great.
Isn't that kind of fun? And the celery is really to do that with.
Tiffany. There you go. Let's try it, guys.
Dip in there. Actually, we want to try that. There you go.
Oh, this is great.
Is this good?
These are all healthy. They're all good for you. They're all fun. Thank you.
And they're kid-oriented.
They're kid-oriented. Well, they're adult-oriented, too, if you're a kid at heart. All right. We will be right back. We've had a great time. These recipes are so easy, and they're healthy.